Hi, so this is Vina. So hope you're carving a little bit of space for yourself this weekend. So I just wanted to say hi. And yeah, yesterday I went out and just took some time to self-reflect. I actually wore my favorite dress to kind of practice a little bit more self-love. Sat outside, went to my favorite place, had Italian pizza. And I just reminded myself that yeah, it was really nice. Just kind of take a breather, and I allowed myself to just be. And it's something that I've learned the hard way, right? And especially as someone who spent years trying to prove my worth by being productive and always achieving and pushing through, it was very different, and I just love it now. So one of my clients who's a VP recently told me something that she has the title, she loves the work, but something's missing. She has the team, she has got the results, she does what she's told to do, but she's exhausted, right? And she's constantly second guessing herself and am I enough? In all of that, and she came to me and that hit home, right? Because I felt that too, and I'm sure you and everyone else feels that way as well. And I know especially women in leadership kind of carry that silence where if I slow down, what will they think? Will I fall behind? Or if I don't say yes, or if I set boundaries, will I be questioned my value? Some people tell me that they work so hard, but why do I still feel empty or feel unfulfilled, right? So in our work together, we didn't just talk strategy. We did more than that. We worked on her mindset. And we helped her shift out of that scarcity and into trust, right? Trusting herself and giving her some self-grace. And she immediately stopped operating from fear, and she chose from alignment. The result, she actually showed up more grounded. And the only thing I did was I sent her a voice note on the Slack channel. And I sent her a 2-minute voice note telling her to just be kind to herself and, be grateful for what she has right now. And, show up a little differently, honor herself. She kind of led more meetings now with a calm presence. She had more energy, and she was just telling that to me yesterday, that she worked harder. And the opportunity just came to her with ease, just easy for her. And the reminder that I wanted to kind of tell you today is that the shift that you need is not really about doing more. It's about getting quiet enough, just kind of reflecting on your own and understanding what's the truth, what's true for you. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that it's really about getting quiet enough, just be in silence, just feel into it and see what's actually true for you. What do you truly want, right? So if you're kind of tired of overthinking every decision and you're just craving clarity and confidence, how do I show up and put myself out there as the amazing woman I am, the amazing man I am, the amazing leader? I'm wondering if it's really possible to be aligned and understand who you are and feel successful. Yes, you can do both, And this is what I told her. And maybe that's what you need to hear today too, is that you don't have to work harder to prove your worth at all. You can just be. And you don't need to keep chasing the next thing to feel good enough. It's all within you. You just need to come back home to yourself, within yourself. And that's exactly how I did it. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And that's where your true power lives. And that's where clarity begins. It's just kind of self-reflecting, have the foundational aspect of it. And that's when your next chapter gets written. So it's not really from the fear, which is basically in your mind, but more in your heart, which is where the truth lies, right? So if this resonates, I've recorded something just for you, right? So it's called the Executive Reset, a short 5-minute audio to kind of reset your energy, your mindset, your thinking, and come back to who you are, the beautiful self that you are. And yeah, so if you would DM me the word reset and I'll send it over to you. But you deserve to lead from clarity, not burnout, and not from external validation when other people said. You deserve to feel good in your role and not just perform the role, right? And let this be your first step back to yourself. Take care and hope you have a good rest of the week.